Hello viewers, welcome to Revampin. Today is 18/05/2021. Let us see what happened today. From the previous day, we saw that Nifty was actually trading bullish throughout the day, and even today the market went gap up continuously, and it gave us a buy signal somewhere near 15,030, and then market gave you an exit at 15,117, and market was totally ranging. Now, because this is an extremely oversold condition, extremely overbought condition, we might have to rethink of taking the trade. For example, if you see the daily chart, already overall the market is gap up, correct? And we can also see that the market is on the bullish side. So taking a sell trade without any proper confirmation may not be advisable. So in the end, we just thought of taking a small trade at 15,136, and the stop loss is 15,174. Above 15,174, we can expect the market to go further bullish, and below we'll be staying on the bearish side. And if you see the daily chart, there was a gap up continuously, and the zone was broken. We can expect the stock to be bullish up to 15,300. Or else, if the market is bearish because of the pandemic and other situations, political situation, maybe market can come back to 15,000. Bank Nifty, there was a very slight fluctuation today, and overall the market started range bound or somewhere near 400 points. So today there was a gap up continuously, and it gave you a sell signal somewhere at 34,047, and there was slight pullback, and we actually exited a trade here because mainly overall the market was bullish. And then what happened? The market was totally ranging, and we are in open position of 34,065, maintaining a stop loss at 34,240. Bajaj Finance, nothing much to say. There was a gap up, and then it gave you a buy signal somewhere here at 5553, and market went up. It gave you an exit at 5596, another re-entry at 5614, and market was ranging. High probability trades, one was at 5,630, unfortunately stop loss it. The second trade at 5,655, stop loss it. The third trade once again at 5,670, stop loss it. This will not be taken. The main reason is it is very much near the zone. And the fourth trade here definitely it will be taken because 1, 2 and 3. Third time the level is not been broken. Technically speaking, even the candlestick pattern at the same level was telling that market has gone to reverse. So now after that we got a sell entry somewhere at 5,681. Fortunately the market gave you sufficient profit, but it came back. Now we can expect a resistance breakout tomorrow above 5,699. Go for a buy, and if it stays below, the market can come down to as low as 5576. Tata Motors, the results are really good. Today the market was totally on the bullish side, so none of the sell trades were taken, only the buy trades were taken. As soon as the market gave us a gap up and the buy position at 328, we initiated a buy, and none of the sell trades were taken, and the exit was given at 336. Also, if you see the candlestick pattern, this bearish engulfing was the high probability exit. So we exited the trade somewhere at this area, but we did not initiate any sell trade. The main reason is overall the market was bullish for Tata Motors based on the fundamental data. ICICI Bank, because Bank Nifty was bullish, once again ICICI Bank was also on the bullish side. A sell signal was initiated on the second bearish candle here at 632. Unfortunately, the stop loss got triggered, and once again the market gave you a re-entry at 633.99. And fortunately the market came down, and it is trading in the same level. SBIN, the market was in the gap up today, and market gave you a high probability trade at 391, and fortunately market came on the bearish side. Dr. Reddy's, the support was broken on the previous day. We are in the buy signal somewhere from 5179, and we are still on the bullish side, because if I extend this line, support to resistance zone conversion, it is, so if I just connect the trend line from top to bottom, it is appearing as though a bullish candle might be formed here. So if there is a bullish candle, we will stay bullish because of the fundamental news as well. But if I find a bearish candle below this line, we'll be going for an exit trade and nothing for re-entry. Sell below 5160 and stay on the bullish side. Bharti Airtel results were declared, but still the market was not reacting very much. It gave you a buy signal with a gap up entry at 539, and still it is ranging on the lower side. And if I draw a trend line, it is the consolidation phase is what I'm able to see. So once I find another bullish candle, I'll be re-entering with the trade. JSW Steel, it is on the bearish side. It gave you a high probability trade at somewhere at 727. It is not a high probability trade. Overall, the market was bearish. If you see the daily chart as well, it appears as though the market has to trade on the bearish side because of the reversal pattern which appeared here. So the same thing also here. So we took a trade at somewhere at 727. Technically speaking, as per the strategy, there is no trade. Stay on the bearish side. Adani Ports, once again the resistance got broke. It gave you an entry somewhere at 769, and market was on the bearish side. It also gave you an exit at 767, re-enter at 773 for a buy, and it is continuing on the bullish side. Adani Ports, we can expect the market to go further bullish. Ambuja Cement, it keeps breaking the resistance area. Now it is targeting the major resistance level as well. One time, second time, and this is the third time. So we can expect the market to go bearish from here from 317. If you also see the daily chart pattern, now it is near the resistance zone as well as a window. If I find one entire bullish candle above the window, I think the trend has been converted to the bullish trend. Until that, we can expect the market to range in between, and we have to stay on the bearish side only. So we are on the sell side 317, stop loss 318.35. Above 318.35, go for a buy. Maruti, it was a fantastic day today. It gave you a buy signal. We were remaining on the buy side as well, because this was the major support. Correct? So the buy entry was initiated at 6768. The market went up and it gave you an exit at 6857, and market is ranging now. Currently, we can expect the market to go bearish from 6860 until 6729. And if it is breaking the level on the lower side, we can expect further downside up to this level, 6686 or 6647. Sun Pharma, nothing much to say. It is totally in the range bound. It is not even buy or not even sell. Wipro, a very good high probability trade where the market had given a buy trade. There was a gap up today, and fundamentally speaking, all the IT stocks were on the bullish side today. Okay, so we also took a buy position at 506. Continuously, the stock was going up, and then we were able to exit somewhere at 512. And from 512, once again, a sell signal was initiated. Market came down. So stay on the bearish side tomorrow as well until 515.70. Remain on the bearish side. Above that, you can go for buy. Axis Bank, nothing much to say. It is still range bound on the bullish side only. No new trades have been initiated on the last minute of the thing. But today when the market opened, there was a gap up and sell signal was initiated somewhere near 725. And continuously the market is falling down only. Buy signals are not taken. Asian Paints, no movement at all today. There was just a small sell signal at 2819. It came down just 2 bricks and it once again went back. So Axis Bank, Asian Paints, nothing much to say. ITC, previous day we had a high probability trade at 215. And if you also see the ITC daily chart, there is a candle pattern which is called as bearish counter attack, and also the trend line. And fortunately today, also the market remained bearish. So we can expect ITC to go further down. And maybe it can come up to 205 or 200 as well once again. The bullish trend came just because of the results, and maybe the market can go bearish as well in the near days. Tata Steel, it is ranging on the buy and sell side only. We are on the buy side from 1124 from the previous day, and now currently today the market was totally range bound and it is still on the bullish side. UPL, no movement. It was totally a flat market or a range bound. Reliance, it was a fantastic day. Fortunately, it gave us another 3 to 4 bricks. Starting from 1980 up to as high as 2000, almost 20 points. The market shooted up on the bullish side, which also made Nifty to go on the bullish side. So we can remain on the bullish side up to 2034. Infosys is also has given a buy initiation, because fundamentally speaking, all the IT stocks are going on the buy side. But only thing is, if you are getting into the option trading strategies, don't go for an option buyer, stay as an option seller. The main reason is time decay can happen, and even though the prices are shooting up, maybe the premium prices will not shoot up correctly. So what you can do is, instead of going for a call option buy, you can always take put option sell, so that even if the market shoots up, you will be in profits, as well as due to time decay, even that will also be in the profits only. The main reason is, Infosys is currently a little bit slow moving stock. There can never be sudden rush in the stock because of the month end is going to come. Last 2 weeks of the expiry is also there. So if you see here, continuously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the recording of section has been created, and there is a V-shaped reversal. And slowly the market is bouncing back. We can expect the market to shoot up to 1370. So stay on the bullish side with a put option sell in Infosys. NMDC was seen today because most of the people are started to talk on this particular graph. I have made the brick size as 100. Let me So this today, if you observe, there was nothing much movement, but a buy trade was initiated on 14th of May, that is at 185.70, and market is totally ranging. A stop loss was triggered, and previous day, that is on 17th of May, once again a buy signal at 181.84, and market is on the bullish side. We can expect a kind of, if you see here, a cup formation and a handle. Cup and a handle has been initiated. So buy above 184.18, or if you're already in buy, stay bullish until 179.40. Let us see how the market is going to react tomorrow. We can expect a slight flat movement or a bearish movement. Expiry is on Thursday, day after tomorrow. So maybe from 10:30, 11 o'clock or after 2:30, we can expect a huge movement in the market. But in the first half, we are expecting the market to go bearish. If it doesn't go, we are prepared for that as well. Thank you very much. If you like the video, please write in the comment section about what other stocks would you want me to review, and give you the regular calls and analysis only in futures and options. And if you like the video, kindly share it with your friends and relatives who are really interested in the stock market. Thank you very much. All the best. Happy trading. Install the MetaTrader software. Get the data feeds of NSE and VSE stocks. Install the Renko Expert Advisor, which will help you to create the offline graphs. Install our template. You will know where to take a buy signal and where to take a sell signal. It is that simple. Now we also have a free subscription and a paid subscription. Now in the free subscription, you will be able to see all our technical analysis, where on a regular basis I'll be sharing the videos, probably on a day-to-day basis, and I'll be sharing what are the levels and what Renko graphs are actually telling you using the softwares. Only thing what you'll not be having as a free subscriber is the custom indicators, and the customer support will not be having. But as a paid subscriber, we'll be giving you the access through the WhatsApp. We'll be giving you the help and support on a regular basis. You can find me at this particular WhatsApp, as well as we also are in Instagram. You can follow us through the Instagram. We run various courses related to fundamentals and technical analysis as well. Thank you very much.